I got this all ready beforehand because I know it's going to be one of these days where, okay, let's just minimize the issues with things working, because we've got... The more games we play in a session, the more prone they are to that something's going to go wrong. But at least we have multiple backups now. The only thing is, I don't know how long any of these demos are. They could all be like 10 minutes long, for all I know. Or they could be 2 hours long. Who knows? Okay, right. Where we left off... Oh, I know.
Yes.
We'd gone into, like, spooky area with shadow creatures. Yes, yeah. Right, we'd gone into the place with the shadow creatures. Yeah, dungeon entrance. They said something about a shadow dragon. But didn't they? Wasn't there also a stash somewhere to the south? There was something about there was a stash to the south in a clearing surrounded by trees or something. We read a note, or we got information to that effect. Monteron? Harper's Stronghold. Yeah, okay, so that's back in the city. This is all related to Death in Umar Hills. Nathstein Woods. What light is left to venture pack? A hint perhaps to use something remaining in the old temple. Yeah, so that was basically the window. We used it as a mirror to reflect some light onto the shadow creatures. Spin a Tale of Shade Lord. Yeah, that's who's basically camped out at the bottom here. Madulf. That was the beast man that made friends with the village. Yeah. Free Head Dallas from imprisonment by McCrath. Leader of the troop of players, yada yada yada. Okay, so that's back in the city. There was something about a large group of wolves in the area on the map included. Indicated where we believe the wolf den to be located. Carried out the work. There was somebody mentioned something about a clearing to the south. Hey, Mupe. We can go back down there. I think we'd rested up. We all seem to be full health.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
We will rejoice whenever we get a chance, Minsk. So yeah, I'm going to head south. You're heading into the kitchen to do things. You'll be back in a bit. And the party started. Yeah, I mean, we always wait to start the party until you're here, Mupe. Can we murder the shade? There you go. The shade is destroyed. Nobody took any damage as well. Right. Definitely nothing down here. There's something about... there was a clearing... It was beneath a stone... in a clearing to the south. So I'm just seeing if there's anything vaguely interactable down here. I think it was somebody put a stash down here of supplies. Or it might not be in this map. It might be somewhere else in the world. It might be we have to travel away. Like, we maybe travel back out of the world? Type idea.
Yeah.
But the way it was... no. More shadows to murder.
My weapon does nothing.
Well, at least we were able to farm these critters. Oh. Mince took a little bit of a ding. Right. Definitely nothing over here yet. Right, we've just literally just gone to the edge of the map. Yeah. Okay, right. So, none of this is the clearing we were looking for. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Presumably. Occasionally spamming the tab button just to see if we can get the... Yeah, okay. Now, also the prospect of fighting a shadow dragon, or whatever that was, doesn't fill me with a lot of joy. Because I don't know whether we would be... Because not many of our weapons do much damage to, you know, non-corporeal entities. So fighting a shadow dragon, I've got a feeling that's not going to be an easy prospect. But we have to rotate the fountain filled with thick liquid death and decay.
My weapon does nothing.
You point, I punch.
I stand ready. Aye, as you wish.
No use for the glass. Okay, so we've already done what we needed to do for that. They just evaporate in the vague glow of light. I wonder if there's anything down here, because we never actually just went straight down the stairs, didn't we? Edges of this pit are scarred and torn, as if some large creature had moved through recently. The darkness of the pit is so deep it strains the eyes just to see it. So is that where it's saying the dragon ascended or descended? Was the dragon summoned or created or what? I don't know. Okay, well... Greetings, Pilburys. How are we today? I don't know whether we're going to have much luck going deep into the dungeons and fighting some shadow dragon. So I'm wondering whether we take a different route and go try something else. Health-wise, we're reasonably okay. I mean, we'll throw a save in. Sure, we'll try it, but I'm not rating our chances, shall we say. And Hokey, how are we? Right.
It is done.
Wonder whether all the shades have returned to this place. You're in your natural state, exhausted. You're doing fine, are you, Pilburys? I'm I'm okay. Like somebody else asked. Also, fears with the lurk. You're ready for your Wednesday fun.
My weapon does nothing.
Fight well, for now you will die.
My weapon does nothing.
Well, stop complaining. Just get a better weapon. Yeah, I've got something of a headache. I think that we've got some bad weather coming in. It's just like sinus pressure, heads type idea. That was somebody's bones, wasn't it? It was this, whoever's temple this is. I don't really want to disturb those bones, preferably. We can talk to the statue, though apparently there's a trap there. Can we send our thief to deal with that?
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
I mean, did you... I don't know. Are we just supposed to talk to this thing? Fine, let's talk to the statue's head.
As I thought.
Child of the sun, shall you take the test of the holy ritual? You must prove conviction before the Sun Lord shall offer up his symbol. Okay, yeah, I vaguely recall something about this. There was a test. Once we remove the light source, all the shadows come. Where did we have to place the light source, though? Was it something about... No, was the light source used to open the Misty Gate? Possibly. Hard Space turned out to be more fun than you expected. Somewhat repetitive, because already doing the steps I'd have to do for higher ranks. Okay, so even though like it's still early access, it's still a little bit broken, you couldn't get past the tutorial. The basic gameplay loop is fun enough. You do not cause an undue amount of stress, fears. I think just life in general does that. It's an Easter egg, is it? Okay. No, I vaguely recall when we were speaking to the prisoners, they said something about taking a light crystal and using it to open the Shadow Gate, which I presume is this one here. It said something about once the light is removed, more shadows will come.
Simple.
Greetings, TV Meek! Or is it Meek? How are we? Tutorial was the only being stuck. Some way... same way it was in Industries to Titan. Ah, okay, right. Ships are all pretty much the same for the few ranks I've already unlocked. Okay, so there's ranks involved. So does the leveling up ranks basically mean bigger toys to play with, or just bigger ships to destroy?
My weapon does nothing. My weapon does nothing.
Right. I don't know. We might change it. This is just what we've gone with to this point because, I mean, we've got a bunch of heavy hitters,
Keep a wary eye about
a couple of spellcasters, and a thief. That's been my go-to.
in a place such as this.
It seems to work for us, but then again, I am not playing this optimally. Whatever it, we're just bumbling through for the most part, as you do in D&D. It's all about making good with what you have. More tedious tasks and very likely bigger ships. First rank was just strip the hull and fetch a reactor. Ah, okay, so you actually have to get specific parts. It's not just destroy this entire ship for scrap. Ah, is this the light source it was going on about? Okay, this... Might be the light source it wanted. Oh, something's appeared behind us.
My weapon does nothing. My weapon does nothing. My weapon does nothing.
Presumably these guys are just going to keep coming until we do the light thing. Possibly? Or we just had a wave. Possibly. Something like that. Hey, Law! How are we?
Expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Right. Presumably, this is the light source thing it's said about. Gem that sits on the pedestal easily penetrates the unnatural shadows of this place. You could take the gem if you wish to. Okay, so the giant statue head is nothing to do with the gem we're after. This is the gem we're after. Okay, well, we'll carry on poking around before we take the gem. Seems like a good idea to do that. And apparently there's something in the pillar here. You can strap the entire ship if you want to, but you're given tasks and 50-minute limit per shift. Oh, okay. So leveling up, you might get longer limits. You can do multiple shifts. That's your perfect team, is it? Caldron, Jaheira, Immerwin. Well, Immerwin is missing at the moment. Well, imprisoned. Decide to start a new playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. So I'm going to be AFK for a bit. Ah, okay. So who are you romancing in Dragon Age? Right. Well, presumably whatever's in the pillar here. Morn ritual. Sure. What's a morn ritual? This scroll is a tutorial for the morning prayer ritual to the following of a follower of the god of Aminata. Know, my children, that when the holy rays strike the earth and dawn flows across the land, like music, thou must offer the morn ritual that is pleasing to mine eyes and ears. Malign it, the ritual at thy peril. Perform it only as I have written. First part of the ritual is smudged out. Perhaps you could deduce the actions if you had the scrolls for noon and evening rituals. Hold the holy tome up to the sun, and power shall bless it. Reflect as thou perceive the victory of light over darkness. These are things that please me. Okay, so it's saying we need to find the other rituals just to get the idea of what step one might be. And is this tied to the giant-ass skull, or is it the shadow beast in the basement, or what? Apparently I can copy this note down, but okay. You're playing Baldur's Gate 1 Enhanced, are you? Are you getting ready and excited then for BG3 in a couple of months? Well, we don't know when exactly in August, and even if it is, because it was a maybe. Hardspace is a bad game to stream due to repetitiveness, but it makes a nice game for screen capture as you got the time limit. Ah, okay. Right. Anything else? If we poke around, that's just a wall. Okay, so, yeah, it does seem like... Unless this is this a doorway? No, it's just part of the wall. I thought that just that bit, it looked like it was another leading to a doorway, but no, there's a wall there. You're not hyped for the 3. Did you play? I know you were here whilst we were playing Divinity, Hokey, but did you play it yourself?
Hamsters and rangers everywhere! Rejoice!
You're just sitting waiting for the new Horizon game and the new DLC for Destiny 2. Well, I've got a feeling like... What is it? New... Horizon Zero... Was it... Western Frontier? What is the new Horizon game? I can't remember what the subtitle was for it. But I've got a feeling it's possibly going to be one of the launch titles. Whether it's console launch or whether it's in the launch window. Forbidden West, that's it. 3 hours worth of content done in Divinity 1, that's it. Oh, okay, so that you only played about 3 hours in 1. You must buy Baldur's Gate 2 now. I had it, but the CD broke. Oh no! Straight to GOG then. Get the enhanced edition. That's the point. I mean, old school players of Baldur's Gate, which do you prefer? Playing it on Steam because your entire library's there, or playing it on GOG because GOG kind of take care of like some of the quality of life stuff of bringing the older games back to life. PS5 cannot come any quicker. Hey, Hilot. You only hope Demon Souls ain't going to be a... Yeah, like I said, I've got a feeling Demon Souls, it will be close to launch, but I'm guessing it's going to be what they qualify as like the launch window, which is like the first 6 months of the console's life. You like games like this because you're dad. Oh, okay. So this is the kind of game your old man used to play. So you've been reintroduced to it yourself like this. Right, well, I guess the only thing to do is to nick the crystal, because other than the statue thing here, I think we nick the crystal and we go through the door? Okay. Swipe this. You take the gem from the pedestal, right? Yeah, okay. We've not been attacked yet. No, there we go. More wolves.
My weapon does nothing.
That's not right!
My weapon does nothing.
Eventually... There you go, right. The Shade Wolves ain't all that. En masse, though, I would be worried. Right, I think we can just go through the door now, because we have... Yeah. The light source. The light shall lead the way. Shadow of the Colossus took a fair share of the time after being revealed. Yeah, but based on like the rumors and speculations, Blue Point have been working on the remake, the revamp of Demon Souls for a while. Because when did Shadow of the Colossus come out? I've got a feeling Blue Point were potentially already started work on that by the time Shadow of the Colossus came out. So it's been at least 2 years worth of work, minimum 2, 3, whatever. They're essentially engineering the game from the ground up again. I realise that much, which is no easy task. But it's been in the works for a little bit already. Okay, we have another Shadow Gate. Presumably we can't get through this one. We need a new crystal for that. Yeah, we're going to need a new crystal for that. Guess what? It's making another tabletop RPG game. Making more, like moving everything I have in head. Ah! So you're finally getting some stuff down on paper, are you? So what's the elevator pitch for this one then? Highlights.
We have such stories amongst my people. Being underground is just not fun.
Right. Have been surrounded, but let's just focus fire on the ones in front of us.
My weapon does nothing.
Right, one fucked off in that direction. Let's go get that one. Well, I
My
guess.
weapon does nothing.
Prod it! Prod it! Right, okay. Time to salvage some more ships. Okay. By the way, if I start spouting nonsense, just assume I fell asleep and just smash. Oh, okay. Is this the new drugs are actually helping them with the sleep, but it's making things a little unpredictable when you doze. Are we thinking this is lava? Yeah, it's lava. Oh, don't step in the lava. The floor is literally lava. Do we have anything like how the hell are we gonna solidify lava? Baldur's Gate 1 is way harder at the beginning, you think? Kinda. You just had a really bad night's sleep last night. Oh, okay. So, in general, it's working. You just didn't sleep particularly well last night. We can get around, though I'm guessing it's one by one, because if everyone tries to go as a group, things are going to go badly.
Get on with it.
Hey, noob! Right, well, fine.
If you wish.
I shall not tell anybody to do something I am not willing to do myself. Yeah, okay.
You have a plan? So be it.
Presume there's a door here. I mean, there could be a path around here for all I know. It's just we can't tell behind the wall.
Nature's servant away. It is done.
Yes. Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
What do you need?
Right.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Swords, not where
Mints can
goes,
cover our butts.
Evil stands aside.
World fantasy, but players are rulers of kingdoms, empires, theocracies, etc. Ah, so it's a little more akin to, like, I don't know, what, something like Crusader Kings? Rival kingdoms type going to war? I mean, what's like the day-to-day gameplay loop for it? Is it grand strategy? Is it like moving armies? Or is it more of a political thing, or what? As rapper Ice Cube has said in one of his songs, I can't believe today was a good day. Oh, why? Was it gonna not be a good day? Noob. Woke up in pain in your jaw. Turns out clenching my jaw isn't healthy, and now it's complaining. Oh, are you gonna have to get like a mouth guard type thing whilst you sleep? I think Settlers of Catan is spelt with a C, I think. I don't know, I've never played it. But I know it's one of those very popular tabletops. But then again, I don't have a lot of experience with tabletop stuff. It's already happening, and there is some sort of resource management as well. Things like taxes and riot chants. Basic RP with strategic as well as some politics. But I try to keep it basic to not overwhelm players.
It is either feast or famine with you.
Yeah, no, but it's just like if you're leading countries, I feel like it's more of on a macro level of like the essential like moving the pieces around the board type idea. If you're running entire countries, it doesn't matter about you as an individual going into a dungeon. So I'm just trying to figure out what the whole, like,
Boo must have his exercise.
end goal is to, like,
Invite us all in
what?
hard-to-reach places.
Become world domination type deal, or what? What's like the kind of... You're moving your pieces on a bigger scale, but what are they trying to achieve? Won an bid on eBay for a game called Legend of Dragoon. Okay.
We should not waste time like this.
So you what? You didn't think you were gonna nab it, but you did in the end, type idea. Okay, right.
I am yours to direct, my friend.
Cauldron was
I pledge
next.
my service and my life.
Cauldron is prone to bursting into flames, apparently. Something in the rocks? Yeah, but I mean, I've got no way of, like, preventing fire damage. That said, if we can get our thief around there...
You require my counsel? Yoshimo is willing.
Just in case that painting thing is trapped. Yeah, I figured as much. Wand. It looks like an ice wand, maybe. I guess it will need to be identified by somebody who can actually do that shit. Players set themselves a goal at the start. Example, one player made a great crusade against one of the non-humans. Ah, okay. So there isn't like a grand like end goal for the entire game. It's people generate it themselves. Okay. You expected to get gazumped, did you, noob? Goal could be a rule to rule all of known world. Yes. Somebody lost the session because 3 others gangbanged him. Okay, I presume in like a political dominating with war type thing, not a mass orgy between countries. Though that could be interesting. Who's next?
I await your need. I am willing.
I'll help however I'll do it.
Minsk, and
Minsk
jump
was...
on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Right.
Yes.
Let's see what's through this doorway, though we made it this far.
Out with it. My spare lost.
Yeah, standing in fire, that's a good thing. Yeah, that will work. Yeah, this is going to go well, isn't it? Is Cauldron getting all kinds of fucked up because he's in the middle of the fray? I don't know. Oh, what the fuck?
You will fall yet.
No idea what that is. Right, well, the big lads came in from this side. Right, well, everyone's going to die. We'll load in from a save. Hopefully. Oh no, we actually survived it. Somehow.
What? If you
Ah,
wish.
but there wasn't anything in here. Okay, well, we somehow managed to survive that.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? All right,
Trap disarmed. Oh, another one of the noontide rituals. Ah, here we go. Right, the bullets can go to you. Wyvern Call, sure. Tome of Amanata. Blessed be the light of Amanata. The temple of Amanata shines like a beacon of radiance in the hills of Umar. Amanata wards us from shadows of evil. Pilgrims come from areas far off to be blessed by the beauty of Amanata. Amanata is endless and without equal. Yet our God serves us well in the constant, in that he's constantly on vigil against shadows. I always thought Amanata, for some reason, I was imagining them as a female goddess. Temple serves as a further purpose towards the end. Amanata keeps the casters of shadows from walking the land. Any and all who dare to taste the shadow magic should know that Amanata and his most holy servants will seek them out and cast them into chains within the temple. Lightstone, dawn's light and sun rays are holy symbols, guides the spiritual journey. Okay, so just a little bit of lore type stuff. Scroll is a tutorial, noon prayer. Know, my children, that when the sun displays the marvel of my work and rides high in the firmament above, thou must offer a noontide ritual, which is pleasing to mine eye and ears. Malign the ritual and at thy peril. Perform it only as I have written. Let thy voices sound in glorious song of thy Lord. Second part is smudged. Rejoice in the glory of the light as it reigns over the dark. That said, I've been carrying the other sheets. Also, fancy gem.
Huh?
Right. Gem goes in packet there. Got a bunch of... is that bolt? That's a bolt. Who had a crossbow? I think it was Keldron.
What?
Keldron had the crossbow? Keldron had a crossbow. We don't know what that bolt is.
Yes?
Can you discern that? That's definitely going to be a +1. And that's a +1 bolt. Yeah, I was going to say, you should have been able to figure that out. You already have +1 bolts. Bolt biting, +2, bolt biting. We have lots of bolts of biting, apparently. I mean, if you're going to be like that, Meek, I'm going to completely ignore you. What I'm going to do is possibly just rest up. I know some more shadows are going to reappear, but considering we burnt through our healing spells and everyone's all kind of fucked up, seems like a good place to maybe take a good point to take a rest. This is probably not a good place to take a rest. All the way back up there, Legend Dragoon. Yeah, I'd heard of the name. Because, I mean, it's got nothing to do with Panzer Dragoon, which was was it a Dreamcast game? But yeah, I had heard of Legend Dragoon before. Doubt it compared nothing to the Earthbound one. Oh, okay. Also, one player did make Kingdom of Sin, which basically no laws, and his ultimate goal was to bring a demonic army and send the whole world on its knees. Okay, so did it start off with a purge? I mean, are we purging? Is that what we're doing? No laws? Right. Sure. I mean, if we are going to rest up, do you have anything that needs identification? Well, that can go in scroll case. That said, what the Wyvern thing's going to be quite a high spell, isn't it? Can we actually memorize that? Level 6. Don't think we've hit our limit on level 6s. Yep. Okay.
Yes?
I have a bunch of swords. There.
Yes.
Identify a couple of those for us, please. +1. Right. That's going to be put in... I think Minsk's got the bag of holding.
What can I do?
Yeah, Minsk does indeed have the bag of holding. So many +1 swords, fine. That's all to go on sale, essentially. That's the only reason they're there now. His kingdom started with making a harem for the ruler. I mean, if you're going to be in charge, you're going to have have a few mistresses or concubines or something, can't you? Right. Let's get some shut-eye. Probably get woken up by more shades and skeletons trying to eat our faces. No, all fully healed. We're good. Okay, well, I guess we go where the giant Askelly was.
What?
Can we make sure everyone's in a single
I await your
file?
order.
Otherwise, they're going to get stuck going through the doorway. But if we then tell everybody to run,
Doubly careful.
now I guess
sure
it depends
all
on
manner of
people's
stupid
speed,
mousetraps
doesn't it?
without
Every
rules and
hamster has his day. Live
I
by the
approve
sword.
heartily of the
Live
path
a
that has been
good
taken.
long
The
time.
good has
This is a
been
lot
upheld.
work. All right.
Yeah, because people like Yoshi's got
well.
more speed than anybody else.
Huh?
Other party lost whole in game week on parties. I mean, that's the sign of a good party when you lose all concept of time. Baden's ghost. Amanata be blessed. After so long, finally we have visitors from the sun-caressed world. Please, good man, we beg you for aid. We plead to you in the name of the light. How can I aid one who is already dead? We must aid Our Lady whom we have failed so horribly, and for whom we have waited here for so long, for one to aid us. You must put our beloved Amanana. Okay, so there's Amanata and Amuna at rest. She's is defiled by the dark, and we can do nothing but watch in horror. Only once Amuna is at rest, we can go on. Was that the bones upstairs then, or further round than that? That might be the bones we saw. Okay, so they need to be put at rest. Why is she not at peace? It's the young prophetess of our people, child of light. No, that's a Ubisoft game. And servant to Lord Amanata. Once long ago, this was a place of darkness and vile creatures that spilled into this world from blackness. Amanata invaded this place and brought his light to it and drove away the shadows. The Yellow Guard set up a temple here and wards to keep the darkness forever at bay. Once there was priests who shouted his name to the heavens and kept the wards strong. But Amanata has lost his power over the ages. The Keeper of the Sun is no longer worshipped as he once was, and the wards begin to weaken. Muna was born to our people, a child of prophetess, the child of light who would fight against the darkness that was once more beginning to spill into these lands. But it was too late, too late! The wards were destroyed and the shadows crept over the temple and murdered us all. A Shade Lord now rules here, and even a vile shadow dragon stalks these halls. Yeah, I don't want to meet that. Muna was overwhelmed by the Shade Lord. We could not protect her, as he took her body and threw her bones to his dark wolves. They gnaw on her remains, good man. The Shade Wolves defile her with their teeth and saliva. We failed in our task. Retrieve bones from the wolves. Save her from contempt of the Shade Lord. Bring the bones to us so that we may be at peace. Okay, so we just need to bring them here. That's fine. If it is where the bones I think I'd already seen, that'd be great. Very well, I'll retrieve them. Why should I do this for you? We could check. I have nothing to offer you. No gold or silver, nothing that the living world desires. We possess nothing but our lost duty. The Child of Light may help you yet from beyond the veil. Alas, we cannot call her without her bones to guide us. Please, we beg of you to aid our pawn. Okay, very well. We're most grateful for your kindness. Go then and help our poor Amuna. Her bones yet remain in the lair of the Shade Wolves. Yeah, so it is the ones we'd already seen. I could have picked them up prior, but I didn't want to disturb bones without knowing full well what we were doing. Okay. Right, let's go get those bones. I mean, could we just send... Do we think Sneaky could make it back there on his own? He's definitely going to get jumped, isn't he? Sure.
I stand ready.
Let's see.
In Torm's name, I shall serve.
I am ready. As I would have done.
Right.
I'll do my best.
Right. Somebody had to take some fire damage. Come on, they were walking over lava. Right.
What do you need?
Sneaky bastard. Let's see if... Well, we murdered... Well, I say, we murdered all the wolves getting down here and that. We did have a rest. We have had a rest since, so they've probably respawned yet again. Right, but we could try and go invisible. No, failed. Screw it. Come on, out, run, run. You're fast. Okay, everyone's gonna get burnt again. Because they're fighting on fucking lava!
I expected as much.
Right, anyway.
You require my counsel, yes?
You picked up some bones, you did Yes, there we go, right. Right, I shall do the talking then. You managed to clean the kitchen up, did you, Popper? Was it just a general wipe down of surfaces type thing, or have we been reorganizing? Is that what we're on about? Every so often you need to, like, clear out the cupboards, you know, get rid of, like, 6-year-old cans of something and, you know, get the pans out and actually, go, well, do we ever use this thing? And that kind of idea. Okay, so it's a pretty quick turnaround. So was it actually a seller in Oz, then, noob? Or is it being shipped from elsewhere? Right,
Yes.
I'll use one of my lay-on hands. I think you have, what, 3 charges?
It is about time.
Yes, you have 3 charges. That'll do.
What?
Right. Ah, there you go. You've returned to us. I sense the remains of the Child of Light are with you. Salvation at last, at long last. Ah, Amanata's blessing, you have the bones of Amuna with you. The remains of our beloved Child of Light. Defilement at the hands of the Shade Lord is now ended. Our duty is at an end. Please, Amuna, forgive us. Forgive our lapse and let us cross over at last. My bones have been retrieved from the jaws of the Shade Wolves. I am grateful to you, Baden and Ditesh. You have been relieved of their duty and crossed over. I will join them soon. I pray that you are in this place to strike a blow against the darkness that has engulfed it. A darkness that I had not power enough to defeat when I was among the living. But I have some power. I have power enough to elude the attention of their guardians. If necessary, I can give this to you, a ward stone. Carry it, and the dreaded Shadow Dragon will not notice your passing. Do not attack the beast, or otherwise draw its attention. You shall be safe enough at last to stand against the foul Shade Lord that has spread his hands over my once glorious temple. I will go now, to rejoin the Keeper of the Eternal Sun. I owe my freedom to you, and will always be thankful. Live, my friends. Live long and live well. Live long and prosper. May the light be forever victorious. Right. Well, we're taking the gold. Also, is there anything in the casket?
Where shall I display my skill?
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
I hope so as well. We've got a pierce magic and a bullet. And again, I have pretty high lore. Sunstone. Magic currents embedded within the stone. When the bullet strikes an opponent, it explodes in a flash of fire. Interesting. It's a level 6 spell.
So
You might be able to learn that. Nope, she's all out of level 6 slots then now. Okay. You rebuilt and had it reorganized. I also cooked pasta, which I was trying to eat with chopsticks. Because why not? I mean, technically, noodles were like the forerunner to pasta. The Chinese invented, like, noodles before the Italians did spaghetti, but they're essentially the same thing? Kind of. You regret throwing out all your PS1 games years ago. Oh no! Why? Because you're suddenly realizing they're worth something on eBay, or they would be nice in your collection? Oh, you got Fusellini. Okay. Not quite the same thing, then. Right. Well, how is everyone's health? Okay. Right, now we know we're in a relatively safe spot.
I
Being
shall do my
underground is
utmost.
just not for the Avariel.
Before it gets toasted. I did try and grab that, but it didn't want to, unless it was trapped. Okay, right. What did he actually pick up then? An Iron Stone. Oh, hang on a second. vaguely aware of Iron Stones. Aren't they like... They're like an equipable magic item that raises a stat? At least in current D&D, I think. There's like an Iron Stone of intelligence and an Iron Stone of dex and things like that. That they're supposed to like hover around the character and they raise us, something like that. Collection. They all stop working due to scratches on them. But with shit you can do these days, emulation. Yeah, you just want them as something. That's the point. You've already said about the collection. I'm imagining you've actually got a cabinet set up and you've got them all like on display. Like the prime ones are like face first on display, but everything else is just stacked up neatly side by side. Right. Sure. We'll throw a little bit of a heal on you. Technically he's frontline, so we'll use one other. So I mean, is this a collection, but it's just stacked away in boxes then? There's no pride of place for it all just yet.
If it will help.
Huh? It is done.
Oh, you don't have any more examine spots, do you? So we won't know.
I'll help however I can.
Duty calls, I see.
She might have enough intelligence to figure out the bolts and that, but I don't know whether about the
I
ion.
await your
Ion stone. Oh no, there we go. Pearly white ion stone. Legend tells us that this particular type of ion stone is crafted with the enslaved soul of a troll. The pearly white ion stone will grant the wearer the ability to regenerate at a rate of 1 hit point every 5 seconds. Ah, so it is an equipable thing. Apparently it goes where the helmet is, though. Okay. Also, these we should be able to figure out. Bolt of lightning and an arrow of ice. Okay, well... let's go with somebody with really low AC, then. -3, 0, 1, -4. Okay, so... what would the Eyes of the Truth doing? Being a scavenger of sorts, Babette Maelstrom had a helmet created to aid her dungeon excursions. Later attribute. Infravision, 120 feet, protects against critical hits. You know what? I shall be protected against critical hits. Let's take that off. Can I? Oh, maybe I can't wear it? No, I might be able to.
It's a lot more exciting than any circus.
Helm of Baldur. No, that's very good. Okay. Stacked away right now. I do want to get shells set up so you can display them. No, they're DVDs. You on about back there? No, that's all DVDs. DVDs and Blu-rays. That's the Wardstone. Dawn's light symbol. Holy symbol is physical representation of the god's power. Symbol depicts stylized sunrise. The piece seems to be 1/3 of a circle. If you find the other 2 pieces, you will have a complete symbol. Maybe that's for the statue thing as well. Ah, this is the thing. Clearing to the south of the area, placed carefully within the standing column of rock. Columns are a common area in this area, and the column is different only in that it's in a clearing surrounded by a copse of trees. Tend to send the journal. Yeah, okay, so I knew there was something about finding a standing stone. So maybe it's just not in the region we're in. I wonder if I can put these in Minsk's bag, just to give us a few
Armored,
extra
sharpened, and
slots.
raring to go.
There you go.
You point, I punch.
Kind of thinking giving her the regen stone. I don't know who gets the helmet then.
You need something?
That's just a regular helmet.
Yes.
Common garden regular helmet. Okay. Minsk, hold on to that for us. So
What can I do?
Has her armor gone up? Don't think so. But she's less prone to crits now, I think.
One never knows
What?
the form that danger can take in a place such as this.
As I thought.
Okay, so we sidestepped that door. Wasn't much of a sidestep because, you know, we had to go through lava. But now we did the challenge. As long as we don't disturb a dragon. Minsk is held in place. Minsk is getting all kinds of fucked up.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
So, aid, cure disease. Where's the cure serious wounds? Don't I have a cure serious wounds?
I am ready.
You will fall yet.
No, Minsk is dead. Okay. Well, rather than having to resurrect him and getting all kinds of penalties for that, I'm fine about safe scumming this.
Yes, if you wish.
Can we set up a firing line? So if we go to like here, how about I just lead them in?
What?
Nature!
Right, the shade's dealt with. Big ass skeletons though. See, Minsk hasn't been held in place and is getting picked on now. There you go. I answered him. I said they're all DVDs and Blu-rays. You didn't hear that, Fears. I did actually say no, they're all Blu-rays and DVDs back there. Let's have Minsk carry a few of these, shall we? It's our ward stone. Mind focusing. I don't... I'll just put it on there, just so I've got a spare slot. Okay. Down the corridor or into the big room those guys were guarding. Let's check the corridor first. We can't get through this. No. Locked. Definitely. No, you're just making me question whether I had imagined answering or what. But I did a whole thing of turning around going, like that. Right. Me guessing the large dragon is in here, but we have a warding stone. You approach the tiled floor, voice in tones. Only name of the master shall keep thee from the power of darkness. So Amanata? Okay, so we're going to have to step across A-M. How's it spelled? A-M-U... A-U-N-A... This is very Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. How do you spell Jehovah? Yeah, exactly. I'm only going to do... Yeah, but I'm just trying to figure it out. How was it spelled again? A-U-N... Actually, we have... There you go. A-M-U-N-A-A-T-O-R. Right. So... A-M-A-U-N-A-T-O-R. Okay, right. Is there a button on the other side once we've done this? Or is everyone going to have to do this individually?
What?
Right. I'm sending the thief across first.
What do you need? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
A-M-A-U-N-A-T-O-R. No switch on this side. Okay, right. Well. Corridor is relatively safe, I think. Yeah, we can pile into the corridor. Okay, so one at a time, everyone. We're going to do this one at a time. We sent the disposable thief over first. It's fine.
Huh?
I shall go next, then.
It is done.
A-M-A-U-N-A-T-O-R. See, it's fine. We just need to send Mince charging across next. Hey, Scales! How are we?
I stand ready. Aye, as you wish.
The armor defense goes first.
Nature's servant awaits. It is done.
Our healers. Right, and more or less across. Minsky's going last, just because I'm expecting just as he's crossing, Boo jumps out of his pocket and presses the wrong button. We are going Today! Who would do next?
Faster
Yes.
than Tick-Tick a Fast Paws.
Right, and finally, Minsk.
You point where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
What about fairly straightforward puzzles if you've watched an Indiana Jones movie? Okay, right, we're across. What's that to the left of the puzzle? You meaning that? Or the... It would highlight if it was a button or something. Yeah, there's no buttons or switches or anything that I can see. Because it's highlighting the door through there, but it's not highlighting anything here. Is that basically if we push the wrong button, this door opens and just a gout of flame?
Keep a wary eye about. One never knows the form that danger can take in a place such as this.
Right, looks like there's a room there.
You require my count? Fleet of foot and all that.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's another tablet. Do we talk to this thing? Or do we just take the tablet? I'm not detecting any traps. Statue depicts a woman whose eyes blaze with light. She appears to be waiting for something to be placed in her arms. Oh, okay. Dusk ritual. Well, we definitely want that. We have a magical sling. If we take all these things, are we going to be immolated? Possibly. Nope, we're fine. We're fine. Also, greetings, Alphatide. How are we? Certain that I always remember Lich and mummies in that room. Well, we dealt with Lich. Did we deal with a Lich? There's certainly mummies back in the, like, temple beneath the Beholders bit in, like, the city. I think. Yeah, I've got Destroy All Humans on my Google Calendar type thing of releases. I normally go through every so often to, like, make sure everything's up to date. I'm not particularly interested in it, but I've got it noted down. I don't think I'm not in a position to deal with the liches. We had trouble enough with the mummies, but there was certainly a lot of undead in the temple beneath. I'll only spawn if the PC is over level 17. What are we? I think Yoshi would be our highest, wouldn't he? Yoshi is a 12. Everybody else is like...
If memory serves.
Yes.
Between 9? Yeah. It's somewhere from 9 to 12. That's where we're at. Okay, well, we did get that other ritual. Once again, you get scrolls, and you might as well take the sling and the bullet as well. Protection from magical weapons, which we can't learn because I think we've gone through our allotment. And disintegration, unfortunately, we can't learn that. Sunstone bullet, which, yeah, we just got some of these, and... Alara's Dragonbane. No better than halfling the value of a well-placed stone when confronting a larger foe. This particular weapon was the property of a young woman named Arla Shorestep, one of the few small folk that leave the hearth to seek adventure. Legend speaks of the diminutive Arla using this sling to place a well-sharpened pebble through the skull of a green dragon mid-flight. The same tale in another tavern places the stone squarely in the creature's hindquarters for more humorous than lethal effect. It would seem that the halfling prefer entertainment over accuracy when it comes to their history. Okay, so it is a +3, but this was supposed to, like, when no bullet is equipped, the sling fires missiles. They're treated as +1. Yeah. So this is going to be better, because we had this if it was we ran out of bullets. We're never going to run out of bullets at this point, so it makes sense to equip the +3. Yeah, as opposed to +2. +1, whatever. Those regulars, those are regulars. Regular bullet, regular bullet. Right. Demi-liches are next to dragon, probably the hardest enemies in the game. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Anything that can kill you with a disintegration and then resurrect your corpse as a
What?
undead thrall is probably bad news.
So this night, Yoshimo is willing.
Like I said, that's me presuming it's very similar to, like, current liches. Oh, we also had the ritual, didn't we? Scroll is tutorial for evening prayer ritual for God Nata, yada yada yada. Recite the tenets of faith, hold high your children that they may longer see the sun before it slips beyond the realm. Right, so is the tenets of faith thing in both? That voice is... I thought we were supposed to be able to piece the missing parts together if we have all the things. Deduce your action if you have the scrolls of noon and evening rituals, yeah. Okay. So I'm wondering if the Dawn's Light symbol would fit in this thing. Because it kind of looks like the right shape, doesn't it? Or that could just be a plate of some sort.
Huh?
Until I know we're not going to run out of the magic bullets. This is why, at the moment, she's not there for damage, so she's just using the generic ones. So yeah, it's like standard bullets, +1s, +2s. +1s we've got a reasonable amount of. Until I know that the things we're always going to be picking up, I'm going to swap out to that eventually. Yeah, I mean, this is why we had this initially, and if we ran out of loads of bullets, then we were going to have an ending. Yeah, was no issue. But now we have, like, +1 and +2 bullets, plus this is a +3 weapon. Presumably, they will do more damage combined. Right, I'm going to try. Does that do anything? No. Okay. Well, it's one of 3 parts, so we need the other 2 parts. It's very useful bullets in this dungeon. Yeah, we just picked up, like, the newest one we've just found is the Sunstone Bullet. Yeah. At the moment, it's just +1s, +2s, and Sunstone Bullet are the only things we've got as magical ammunition. I could do, but she's not there as a damage dealer. She's mostly there. She's slinging rocks unless we need... until we need her to heal us up or cast a spell. Right. Alright. Let's send
I'm ready.
the
I
thief to the
think
door.
You're right behind me, right?
I must speak to your leader. Okay, right. Well, at least this shadow actually wants to talk.
Yes. Simple.
Merciful beings of light, I offer you a simple exchange. Information on what you seek in exchange for my freedom. Why should I trust you? I was a minion of the Shade Lord. You seek to destroy him, do you not? I can help you do it if you only free me from this place. Thank you. You will not be disappointed. I shall ride within the shadow. Take me across the tiles. I will tell you what you want to know. Oh, okay. This definitely sounds like a shade trying to escape. This is definitely a shade trying to escape type deal. First, tell me what you know. This information is sound. I will take you across. Untrusting human. There is a chapel next to these cells. I took a key from there and hid it in this cell. You will need it to reach the Master's Lair. Now please take me across. Ooh, I mean, is there any way of discerning whether he's telling the truth? I mean, can you read the facial expressions of a shadow? Definitely feels like something a deceitful shadow creature would do to try and escape. We did just save, though, didn't we? Oh no, this is one way. Okay, right. No, there is something here. Ah! Another piece of the puzzle. Can I combine those things now? No, okay, right. Can't combine them yet.
If you wish.
Okay, right. Like I said, definitely thinking this guy is going to fuck me up for stealing him across.
Swords! No! Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as
I'll
gentle.
do it.
I await your... I am willing.
Right, can I get past now? Right. We get across and he goes, "Fool! I tricked you!" Let's see. Told you, I said it, didn't I? Yeah, huge gout of flame. See, didn't trust him. Right. Well, I guess we could keep him trapped there now, can't we?
If you wish.
Just get the information. Yeah, because I'm not micromanaging... Well, I had to micromanage them to get them across the path, but I was doing that one by one. But yeah, the AI scripts are just... Unless this was turn-based, like 3 is going to be, where I can individually go, right, you do this, you do this, you do this. I'm just letting the AI do it all.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Nothing.
Apparently you think you're going to hit him from in there? Sure.
My weapon does nothing.
You will fall yet.
Right, there was a... It did say something about a key. Also, let me get the other chunk of that.
Yes.
Right. Okay, everyone's going back. It said under an altar next to the cells, which I presume is this one. Because that's the only room with an altar? I think.
You point, I punch. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Right. Let's get everyone back.
Yes? Faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
Because this is all just dead end, so there's nothing else we can do over here. Oh. There you go.
What? Yeah.
Back inside we go. You can set the auto pause to pause on round ends. It's interesting to see the scripts though. So I presume rounds act like rounds still do in 5e. Everything's like 6-second rounds, possibly.
I stand ready. Aye, as you wish.
A round is still 6 seconds, yeah. Right.
I'm ready. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Everyone's across. Well, not
I'll
everyone.
help however I can.
It is done.
More or less everyone's across.
Huh?
Unless it's... Is that the altar we're looking for? These aren't the altars you're looking for. Let's just see if anything's highlighted as we go round. No. Right, well the only thing I can think then is back in this room where we were speaking with the ghosts. Possibly? No, we did already search this, didn't we? Yeah, there was no key there. Ah, okay, so it was just a out-and-out lie. We've got 3 rituals now. Do we go and face off against the statue thing? We've got to figure out, I guess, what time of day it is. Is that noonday sun, do you think? So we'd have to do what we interpret as the noonday ritual?
Yes. It is done.
You have a plan?
Nature
So
could
be
find
it.
a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
I'm just presuming all we can do now is the... Because we can't get through, you know... That would be our shortcut. And then this is ultimately blocking our way, but we didn't get a glowy gem to get us through there. So we're without that. Admittedly, I never tried going to the end of this corridor, but I'm sure it would have lit up if there was a side door there. Yeah, it would have, because we were pressing tab to actually see if anything was highlighted, didn't we?
One never knows the form that danger can take in a place
What do you
such
need?
as this.
I have fleet of foot and all that.
I'm impressed that they're not immediately sinking into the lava or anything
I am willing.
as they cross.
Yes?
What can I do? I'll do it.
And once again, we'll have Minsk bringing up the rear for protection.
Swords, not words. Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
What? As I thought.
Right.
I am yours to
Caldron.
I pledge my service and my life if need be.
Well, he avoided getting toasted this time, which is a good thing.
You require my counsel. Yoshimo is willing.
I am ready.
Who's
I
next?
go.
This is a lot more. In Baravan's name, it shall be done.
Where shall I display? You're right behind me,
Oh,
right?
shit. Wrong thing. Somebody got burnt. Somebody got burnt. Right. No. Minsk.
And live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Right. Everyone is pretty much out of fiery pain and
Duty
danger now.
calls for the good.
If memory serves. Very well. Hiya.
It is above
He sounds
time,
so depressed when he says that.
as I
Hey,
would
yeah.
have done.
All right.
So this ne? Yokata.
Oh, no. Right.
Yes, if you wish.
Okay. We didn't miss anything down here. No, just the door that won't let us past. I guess we do that. So yeah, that thing definitely wants something. We've missed out on, I presume, the third piece of this puzzle, which maybe doing the ritual against that other statue will give us, and then we can offer it to the other statue.
Yes? In Torm's name, I shall serve.
Yes.
Right. Well, there's going to
What
be
do you
yet more wolves in here again. Constant respawning. It's normally 3, isn't it? There you go.
Nothing.
And finally.
Does nothing.
Okay, everyone's in reasonable condition. Yeah. Okay, right. Like I said, I'm presuming... Oh, no, what?
My weapon does nothing.
Somebody was trying to take an alternate route and got messed up.
My weapon does nothing.
Right.
My weapon does nothing.
Okay, right. Is everyone done? He's definitely trapped. Right, let's try
What?
doing whatever this challenge
you
is then
wish.
now. In Dawn, no secret of the light. What? This is where we're supposed to discern it. Okay, I should have written these down. Hymn, prayer, tenets. Tenets was definitely the last one. I did read the scrolls, but I never memorized them. I thought we were going to piece them together. I think hymn was the second, so I'm going prayer. What shall you do second in the ritual? I'm going to have to write these down myself, aren't I? Right. Ignorance, yeah, burn. It's not as much damage as I thought. Burn in hell, you heretic, yeah. Okay, well, rather than having to spend healing spells. Right, let's actually... Right. Let me grab a piece of paper. So there's 3 wands. Dawn, noon, and dusk, isn't there? Stage 1 of Dawn, we don't know. Stage... Let's just go through this again. Morning ritual, there you go. So, yeah. 1 we don't know. And then it's... Hold the holy tome to the sun. And then it's reflect. I think it's only 1 keyword we really need, isn't it? Okay. The noon is song. 2 is unknown. And then 3 is rejoice in the glory of the sun. Right, and the final one is tenets of faith. Hold high children. And then the 3rd is unknown. Okay. And the 4th is midnight. Midnight ritual to the sun. Yeah, exactly. Right. Where am I? Let's go.
If you wish.
Talk to the big head. What does the big giant head have to say? Dawn. Prayer. Second part, hold the holy tomes. And the ritual shall end with reflection. When thy faith is ready to face its final tests. Alright, so we've got to do all 3 of them. Shall you take the holy test? Sure. Noon is song. Unknown. So children is that, holy tomes is that. So it's hands. And it ends with rejoicing. And final phase. Tenants. Children. And then the others were rejoicing and reflecting. So we mourn. There you go. Tenants have ended. Amanata in his glory offers thee the symbol. Use it and its brothers to form the symbol. There we go. Right. We have the final part of the puzzle. Ah, we have a disc here. There you go. Symbol of Amanata. Right. I guess we go and put that back in the hands of the statue round the corner. Though, do we rest up, maybe? Didn't we find a reasonable spot to rest before? We were able to rest in this room without being accosted, weren't we? I'm just thinking about getting spell slots back and doing our healing.
What?
So what's the betting? More wolves have spawned in here. Then again, we might be able to. We might be safe in the cells. Are we going to get accosted in the cells? What if we were to close the doors? All safe in here. Screw it. Let's just throw a save in. And see if we can rest up without getting murdered. Oh, it is pure random. Okay. Yeah, the wolves always come back. Though only one this time, strangely. Every other time it's been 3. I don't know, early on we had a couple that really messed us up because we hadn't fully healed up, we hadn't got our spells back. So we were in a very ropey state and then got attacked a second time. We didn't actually patch up in that. We were in a bad place. For RP reasons, why not find a safe space? True. I could have. We could have gone into the cells and locked the cell doors just to give ourselves a bit of protection. That's where we were thinking, but we just didn't close the doors. Right. Admittedly, there wasn't anything else I think we did searching. Right. Now we have to do this step by step again. That said, could we send just one person? Would one person be enough? I guess we're going to have to get down there anyway. Okay, well, this is just going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Fine. Past the lava fields once more. Right, safe.
I stand ready. Aye, as you wish.
Now, it's normally Cauldron that gets cooked. It's that heavy plate armor, isn't it? It's weighing him down, making him slower and also sink into the lava quicker. Like so. See? Every time. Right.
You point, I point. Where Minsk goes,
I say that, and I think like all our fighters have plate armor on. So it's just Keldron. It's just him. Though now Miz is getting involved as well, I guess. Miz gets 3 flames.
Nature's servant awaits. It is done.
See, she made it across fine. What was wrong with you two?
Yes. Faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
But it's not 3.5, it's 2nd edition, isn't it? Wow. Everyone's getting toasted today. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was 2nd. It's essentially, it's a D&D, isn't it? Because it was like D&D, then it was a D&D, then it was 3rd edition, 3.5, 4, that nobody... Oh, no, shit. Let's try to click.
I'm ready. I can dance on the
And then
head of a
everybody
pin as
forgets 4, and then we're currently on 5. Also, life cycle of each edition. Oh my god, everyone's getting toasted? Which was like the one that was in like longest in existence? Because 5 is what? 5 years old now? 2nd edition is kind of rebalanced and expanded AD&D. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm presuming we're not going to get accosted, but there's a chance. The ones in here could have respawned.
What? It is done.
No. Okay, right. I'm going to leave these guys here and just go and hand over the shield symbol thing myself. So all you've ever played P&P, even though 3.5 was out by the time you started playing, we just had an old D&D, old DM. Okay. Right. Amanato. Every time I say Amanata, it does feel like I'm reading from the Book of the Dead in...
We have such stories amongst my people.
In,
Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
What's the name? The Mummy. Right. Does that do anything? No, okay.
I approve heartily of the path that has been taken so far. The good has been upheld.
So the symbol wasn't an offering to this, then? It says... Statue depicts a woman, she appears to be waiting for something to place in her hands. We've just placed this in her hands. Nope. Okay, then. Oh, the symbol can literally just open doors, then. Okay, right. Well, we didn't have to do the lava field, then. We could have just... Have you come across any bones yet down here? What, the bones that were in the wolf room and then hand over to the dead guardians here? Yes. We've got, the ghost gave us a Shadow Dragon Wardstone. So hopefully we don't have to fight a dragon. Right, okay, let's try the symbol thing. Presumably... If it works down there, it should work here, then. Nope. You don't see the stone. Shadow Dragon Wardstone. Right, let's see if this symbol thing opens this one. Okay, right. Let's get everybody else here then.
You have a plan?
What do you need? I am
I'll
skilled.
help however I
Voice,
can.
not words!
So be it.
Right, everybody, get in here. So it's really throwing me because this is actually highlighted on the map as statue. I kind of, and the description is holding out her hands as if to be offered something. So this is why I thought, right, well we have to offer the symbol to her. We'd maybe get another one of those light crystals that would allow us past the door. Oh, we got stairs. Right. Big ass chamber. Not a particularly big map though. Right. I guess if we see a dragon, we just slowly sneak past it. Is that a doorway or a... Oh, that's a big ass mirror, I'm guessing. Oh, that's a big dragon. Right, okay, let's ignore the dragon. Right, we came through this staircase, didn't we? Nothing to see here. Okay, it's just a big-ass round room with a dragon in the middle of it. Yep. Okay, just a big-ass round room with a dragon in the middle of it. Was that the dwarf halfling one in the prison cell?
I approve heartily of the path that has been taken so far. The good has been upheld.
I sense fresh souls. Who intrudes upon me? More unlucky adventurers come to swell the ranks of my dark army.
Far from it, fiend. I am the light that shall dispel your darkness. You shall have to kill me first. We've gotten past your pet worm. What do you think we shall do with you and your altar? Don't actually invite him to kill us. Yeah, I think we were supposed to bring some source of light down here to fight this dude, so I'm not sure how well this is going to go. I didn't find one other than the one that allowed us to get through the first, like, shade door thing.
Bravado, of course. Your kind grows tiresome and predictable, yet you may be of some use.
Time for the special bullets, possibly, yeah.
Oh, but you shall, mortal. This body that I inhabit grows tired. You shall make an excellent replacement. Come, my shades, open the portal! This brash fool has some strength.
Okay, let's give her some magic bullets. Go on. Also, screw it. Everyone gets fire arrows. What else did we have? Ice arrows. So we seem to have run out of the regular ones. Oh no, we do have regular ones. But instead of acid, I think we'll go with the fire. Fire seems good. Fire is bright, shadows are dark, maybe.
You require my counsel, yes?
Shadow altar. Shadow. That's the Shade Lord. The Shade Lord's going to be a Shadow Patrick? Do we know who Patrick is? Yeah, she's got the Sunstones on. Only 30 of them, so make them count. Oh, that was Mazzy's partner, was it? Okay. Right, do we go have to fuck up the altar?
Yes.
In my embrace.
I'm gonna
yours to direct, my friend.
Caldron go do that.
Mince and
Mince,
Boo stand
take this
ready.
out. I'm gonna have you lobbing bullets at this guy. Let's see.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
And
I am ready.
you're ready to heal. Let's just do that.
Pay attention.
Duty calls, I see.
Can you take out the altar?
This day!
No, he's just summoning more. Was I supposed to be attacking the Shade Lord? There you go.
Oh my!
Feast upon your soul, you are
Right, well. Something happened? We just got teleported outside? No? Shade Lord and the altar has been destroyed. While the old temple remains terrifying place, it's something. freedom from his domination. The ranger's words trail off. She is dead. Okay, wasn't as tough a fight as I was expecting. Also, what the hell's that? Rogue Stone. King's Tears. And a shit ton of cash. Wow. Almost 5 grand? Right, well... can you put those in your book? They are, you know... pieces of paper. I'd imagine they can go in a book.
Yes.
Composite bow. Let's have you snag those. Right. Even books can be put in the scroll case. Okay. I was doing them in order. I picked up the magic items, but you know, is that just a gem? King's Tearstone is very rare and found only in realms, sometimes called Frozen Tears, Clear Tearstrop. I think that's just cash value gem, isn't it? Small, shifting, rainbow-coloured, iridescent gemstone, fluid shades, colour appears, liquid. Extremely rare and used for gem jump spell. Hence, one of the most sought-after gems in the realm. Okay, so it is a crafting component, but it's also sought after, so it has some value, I'm guessing. Okay, we probably only... Well, we know we've only got 2 spell identifiers left. Right, let's try and put those in the scroll case, yes. And you say the books can as well? Yeah, books can as well. Right. Regular bullets. There you go. Right. Use the regular ammunition, and that's the +1s. Okay, right. Can you potentially identify... What do we reckon? The scroll and... Is that a halberd? Ooh, we do use halberds. No, I'm going to have a look at the chainmail.
I'll help however I can.
+3 dark mail. Whether it by design or through exposure to intense heat in battle, the chain links in this armor are coal black throughout, while legends usually speak of knights in shimmering armor facing great beasts. The fire-resistant enchantment on this suit suggests equally great, if unheralded, battles with fire-breathing creatures. 20% fire resistance. Okay, and... Oh, Cloak of Stars. We didn't even have to. Thalanta the Fair created many types of cloak, all known as Cloak of the Stars. This particular version is simple, with 3 stars down the sleeve. Once per day, each star can be removed and thrown as a dart. The star disappears only to return the next day. Anybody using darts? Not really. Hey, Grant, how are we? On a really high level optional endgame enemy, it's worth stashing a rogue stone somewhere. Okay, I don't know whether we will be doing like optional type stuff. I honestly don't know whether we're going to even make it to the end, because I've said we were doing this up to the release of Baldur's Gate 3. We have a date now. Well, rough window. Basically, we've got like between 7 and 11 weeks more of this, haven't we? Okay, so can anyone specifically use this cloak? I guess not. Mint. You also have plenty of carry capacity, don't you? Mail of the Dead is a +2. Is this is +3. Okay, so it would knock down his armor. His armor class down to 0. So that's good. Have you just got a regular helmet on? You do? Okay. We need to get you a better helmet. Okay, so this 1 versus slashing, 5 versus crushing versus fire resistance. 0 versus slashing, 4 versus crushing. Probably go with +3 armor. Yeah, so we need to get to wherever the prison was, don't we? For the main game. Does mean we can have a look at that halberd, can't we?
Raring to go.
Identify. +2 Duskblade. Though once a simple halberd, this weapon spent many hundreds of years in a tomb next to the soul phylactery of a powerful lich. The creature was eventually erased from existence, purportedly by another of its kind. But such close proximity to that concentrated evil has imbued the blade with the very essence of night and chill of darkness, energy that becomes deadly in combat. It is a foul weapon, a warrior should use it with caution. Ah! So is this technically a cursed weapon, then? Would a paladin be able to break a curse on this? You finally got medical amphetamine back after various screw-ups the psychiatry unit. Does this mean things are going to not improve, but at least balance back out again? It's not cursed. It's just the fact that it's imbued with evil power and should use it with caution. I mean, if anybody's going to use it, it's going to be me anyway. As a paladin, maybe I can resist its charms. Also, I'm noticing you have a level up, don't you? You can do additional 2 and additional 5. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have some of those in stock we could learn. Or they just spell slots. They might be just spell slots. We might be able to learn some more. Let's have a look. 2s and 5s. Would they highlight as green if we could actually look at them? That's a 6. Oh, excuse me. Nope. Low resistance. It doesn't sound like a great one. Oracle, maybe. Breach. Nope. Ghoul Touch. Caster completes the spell. Red glow encompasses his hand. That creature is punched with 1d2 fire fist damage. Must make a saving throw. Will be paralyzed. Doesn't seem particularly good. Sleep? I'm fairly sure we already have sleep. Feeble Mind, level 5. There we go. Let's try Feeble Mind. Let's see if we can learn that. No. Okay, so I think I've just got additional slots. I haven't got the ability to learn anymore of that size or level of spell. If it's cursed, you identify it. It will tell you it's cursed. It will show it in its stats. Okay. Your mood will improve. You will feel empowered to start and finish tasks without being led astray by errant lines of thought. The Enhodinia will be lifted, albeit for a few hours. Oh, everything's going up. Also, the bots are back. Oh, there we go. Right. They get eradicated immediately. A few hours at it rather than affecting baseline mood. Okay, well, I'm glad everything's actually moving forward for you, Grond. And hopefully you're feeling a bit better soon. Yes, lots of bots. We have 3 in a row. Jeez. All of them obliterated immediately. Also, how you doing, Mallow? Right. Okay. Was that just a plus? Surya's blade was +2. Then again, this was +2 as well, wasn't it? What's the advantage on this one? This was... Okay, it is just a +2 weapon, and this has points of cold damage as well. How's the stream been so far? Not too bad. I can't make any complaints just yet. Everything seems to be going well enough. Okay, I guess with the extra cold damage, that would be better. Dragon's Blade +3. Yeah, but I think this was going to do more damage, but it's nice having the flail that is doing, what is it, ice, fire, and acid? I think. What were we getting out of this? Yeah. We're getting all the flavors. Yeah. Yeah, the Dragon Halberd does slightly more, but this gives us more flavor. So I might actually flog the Duskblade and just keep the Surya's Blade as our backup weapon, but we're still going to mostly focus on these two. Just doing some work using... I'm background noise. No worries, Mallow. Also, Silver, how are we? Can you ban bots? I think you can. But then again, the thing with the bots is they basically just... They're randomly generated accounts, aren't they? I don't think we've ever had the same bot come back twice. See? Well, apparently you can. Yeah, there you go. Not going to go try the halberd on the Shadow Dragon? I could do. What, you mean the dragon is still down there? We've not eradicated it with getting rid of its lord as well. Anyway, does this mean we can go back to the village and tell them, right, none of your people are going to get abducted and murdered anymore? After 600 plus hours of watching me, well, I tend to leave him alone to make mistakes. Yes, yeah. We're just doing this as we go. We're not that fussed about the finer details. Right. Also, the evil of that altar has been destroyed. Some of Amanata's golden color can now be seen beneath the filth of the Shade Lord. Also, now we're all out of here. Can we...
Yes.
Okay, there's nothing else here.
If you wish.
Just a fairly boring... Can we head in this direction any? Right. I think... I'm just wondering if this gives us... Ah, okay, right. Now I have orientation, because that's the giant hole in the ground, which we saw before. So... I wonder, now the sun is up, whether we can find the... I gave it to you, didn't I? Right, what was the description on it? Clearing in the south of the area, placed carefully within the standing column... Oh! Greetings, Snow Chicken Lord, coming in with the Raiders. How are we all? Insert raid message here. How are we? Welcome, everyone. So who we got coming in? Make Rob, Blurg Bay, Patty Calm, is that? Other Josh Art, Snowy Flake, welcome. Thank you, Silver, for doing the shout out there. What were you up to? Was playing Twitch Sings. Okay, what was on the playlist?
Welcome.
Also, thank you for the follow there, Paddy Calm. I mean, it's actually raining here. No snow, unfortunately, but I will take a little snow flurry here and there. Welcome. How is everyone's Wednesday going? So many songs. Go on then. What were the highlights though? There had to have been a highlight. Right, we're looking for presumably a... Did a little bit of singing party. Did somebody get bullied into it? Was that it? Or was it a consensual thing? Did everyone go on, let's do this. We need a giggle. Barbie girl with switched male and female voices. Oh, okay. Did we start at that level, or was that the peak? Because if that was your starting gambit, where do you go from there? Come on. Yeah, I should keep drinking. I mean, my coffee is empty. I'm going to have to go and get some coffee soon. But where the hell is this standing stone which is noted in that journal entry? Because, I mean, these are the only... Oh, no, I'm not allowed to talk to the black bear. Nobody has speak with animals, I don't think, anyway. Do any of our casters actually have speak with animals? I don't think they have that even in their arsenal. I don't know whether it would be a priest spell or a wizard spell. Kind of strikes me as a... We can call woodland beings, but we can't communicate with them. Animal summoning. Animal summoning 3. Also, we haven't actually done level 6 spells. Okay, what would be a good level 6 spell? Okay, I was just trying to highlight it to read it, but I guess we've got heal now. Enables priest to wipe away disease and injury. Okay, that works. No 7s yet. Mask your wounds. Or something critical strength. Raise dead. Okay. So that gives us more options, because at the moment it's only Jaheira's Harper's Charm as our resurrection one, isn't it? You started there, jeez, and evolved from there. I was going to say, if you start a Barbie girl, where the hell do you go from there? You're going to go and get some food. Yeah, you do that. Thank you so much for bringing your peeps in, Snow Chicken Lord. Hopefully you enjoy what's left of Wednesday for you. Is it morning, evening, or what for you? What meal are we after? But thank you so much for coming along. This is one of your favourite games of all time. Well, I will try not to besmirch your memories of it with my ineptitude, but that's going to happen, isn't it? You went up and down from there. Okay, we did actually get another slot for 2. What should we do? What would be a good one to put in here? Flame Blade? Maybe. Silent Spell, Slow Poison, which we already have. Maybe another hold person. Yeah, sure. We'll take another hold person. What were we looking for? We were looking at some way to communicate with animals. And I realised we've got another level 2 slot in there somewhere. It's got to be a speak with animals type spell. Because I'm sure that's in current 5e, isn't it? Yeah, you take the care, chicken. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Mordenkainen's sword? What the hell's Mordenkainen's sword? Upon casting this spell, the wizard brings into being a shimmering sword-like plane of force that leaps into the wizard's hand. The sword acts like a +4 weapon in all respects and deals 5d4. Okay. When we get the chance to use that, I'm going to use that. Simulacrum. Okay, right. But, I mean, there is a... there's a speak with animals spell in current version, and it feels like one of those that's probably been around for a while, but I guess maybe just not in 2e. Yeah, it's definitely not in any of these standing stones. So there's got to be another circle of standing stones somewhere else. That oh, okay, there's a fucking panther now, I guess.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
We just murdered a giant lynx. It was a big, very big cat. Has anybody moved into the wolf's cave then now? Which was around here? Yeah, I'm sure this was the wolf's cave. Though I guess it's no longer visible. Yep, okay, well, I guess we're leaving. If there is, you reckon it's a ranger or druid spell? Yeah, that would make sense. Oh no, there's the wolf's cave.
Out with it.
Nope, nothing new in here. No other creatures have moved in. Yeah, you're right. It could be a class skill. Let's have a look. Would it say it there, or would we just? Are we best just going to like?
You need something.
Her abilities. Well, special abilities is just the transformation for that. Has Mintz got anything like that?
What? We would be doing such
Berserk.
great things.
Charm animal. Ah, we have charm animal, but we don't have communicate. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, right. We were going to leave. We're going to go back to the village. Tell the mayor that, you know, no more abductions. Job's a good one. Right. Umar Hills, wasn't it? Also, we had met this dude, but we neglected to take him... Something to do with, the wizards were chasing him? Wasn't it?
Let us speak and be done with this.
You're one of those wizards folk looking for Valgyr, aren't you? Oligar who? Liar, we'll not allow our employer to be hounded in this manner. Okay, well, apparently we're just starting to fight with some random mercs. Well, I'm about to die, apparently.
Yes.
Let's do that as a swift drink of that. Oh, no. No. No, we just walked into a fight that was a lot tougher than I was expecting. I thought they were just a few mercs. Apparently not. I was trying to find something like a speak with animals type spell, Alan Fatine, because you know, going through the jungle bit
Yes.
You know, occasionally we come across, you know, random,
if you
like
wish.
brown bear or warthog. You can hover over them and it has the speak symbol. But obviously, there you go, like
Yes?
the bear over here. I just wondered if the... Yeah, it just seems like... I know there's a speak with animals... Does it speak with plants and animals in current version? But it does feel like it'd be the kind of spell that's existed in D&D for a while. It just has that feel to it, doesn't it? Okay, where's another way down here that doesn't get us immediately murdered by some nurse? No, we have to go down this path here. Or we could just go into his house and rest up. That would get back the little bit of damage we've already had. Sure. Was this Valley guy? Yeah, okay. We've made friends with him. So I don't know why those guys immediately tried to attack us. Okay, no, we're not allowed to rest in his house. What if we just sleep outside his house? Has he got a stable or something we can kip in? Yeah, just a little bit of light camping. Oh, though we do need to fight them at night now, apparently, which... Unless we can sneak past them. Right.
Let us speak and be done with this.
Well, he's... that seemed like fairly innocuous, but he still jumped us. I am looking for Valigar, yes, but I'm not interested in a fight. Maybe we try that? Oh, okay. That's all we needed to say then. Fine. Look, we just want to go back to the village. That's all. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about the bear now. It's already got its dinner. Or do we think the beast people have, you know, fully integrated with the village now? Weren't they, like, up here somewhere? It's good to see again, human. You bring word to human village? Yes, I have. Master Lloyd has not arrived yet. Yeah, we spoke to him a while ago. Huh. Human Lord is coming. No, coming yet. But Maduf is pleased that you did what you say. Maduf thanks you. Does this mean the mayor has basically
as I thought.
wandered off and got murdered? Possibly. Right. The mayor's house was, like, down here, wasn't it? I think we had our XP payout for, you know, actually killing the Shade Lord. I don't think we have to hand in a quest. But at least we can let them know. Oh, no, there's the mayor.
Simple.
Is there something you need?
Anyone speaking priest? Looking for it too. Madulf wants to come to town to purchase, yeah. By Babylon, so I apologise. Was that... Oh, that he needed from Hyde. I wish to tell you the Shade Lord was responsible. It had possessed the body of Morella, your ranger, who died once the Shade was destroyed.
This is most joyous news.
It is sad that Morella is dead, but we are most grateful to you, my lord, for the ridding of this peril. Also slipping into Tarth there, I realise. As agreed, here is the armour of my ancestor ranger. It is leather, but I assure you it is most strongly bound with magic to make it as strong as plate armour. Okay. Who can... I guess Yoshi's using leather armour at the moment, isn't he? I'm not sure if the armour will be of any use to you. Is this enough of a reward? I suppose I could offer you some gold as well. Gladly accept any gold you offer. No, we'll get paid. Professionals get paid. This is all I can offer you, my lord. I hope this is sufficient. Wow, 100. Okay. But we get 28,000 XP. And nobody fucking levels up either. Right, okay, let's have a look at this leather armor. Well, let's give it to somebody who can actually identify the damn thing. The Knight's Gift. Originally blessed by Shah, this armor has a long and interesting history. Only the greatest of thieves who have ever owned this heavily enchanted armor. The essence of the Knights has been woven into the dark set of armor, so that it feels like normal armor, but encloses the wearer in mass of twirling shadows. Plus 20% on hiding shadows versus piercing the missile. This is definitely going to Yoshi then, isn't it?
What can I do?
Puts him down to a -1. Though, what were you wearing before? All the orc leather. Less charisma, plus 10 on resistance to missile damage. Okay, well, this is resistant to missile damage as well. So, there you go. Is that it? I believe so. Can we actually look at everyone's... Okay, next level, 14,000 points. 21. 17,000. 7,000. 10 grand. 84. Shit, okay. Oh, it's not for everyone. Oh, okay, it's split between the lot of them. Jeez, okay. No wonder it's taking so bloody long to level up. Unless you're a thief.
Huh? If you wish.
Is there anything else we can do? Well, we'll throw a save in. Where could we go next on the map? Winterspear Hills, Trade Meat Travelling. Is Watcher's Keep the prison we eventually have to make it to? Presumably. I mean, there's still a bunch of stuff we could do in the city. Yes, why solo runs is possible, as you'd level up with the XP that would normally be gained by the entire party. Okay. No, I thought it was just like 28,000 each party member, so they're all getting the same. But because we're not actually leveling up at the same pace, because this is the weird thing, like rogues level faster in early editions of D&D for some reason. Okay, what do we have in the way of open quests we know of? Riddle of the Sewers, Dallas from the imprisoned Mercath, accept a commission from Ray Lachey, leader of the troop players, of actors has been kidnapped by a wizard named Murkath, whose laboratory is accessible through the sewers. Okay, we kind of know where that is, because we accidentally found our way to it when we were searching for, like, the Beholder cult, didn't we? So we kind of know where that is, so we could go back to the city and do that. Windspear Hills. Approached by Lord Jeardan, whose lands outside Athkatla, being played by ogre bandits. He's asked us to journey to Windspear Hills. 10 grand. 10 grand is 10 grand. We could go do that next. Valgar, Umar Hills, hiding cowed wizards who believe they enabled them to plane a sphere. Yeah, but it would involve us replacing somebody in the party, wouldn't it? And I can't remember. Was he a thief? Or is he a mage? I think he's a mage, isn't it? Because we had a thief at the other, like, castle keep round here. The little halfling that we rescued from the Shade Lord. Was she a ranger? She just classed herself as an adventurer. I can't remember whether she was a ranger or something like that. Or just kill him, possibly. Valen's mistress. Woman by the name of Valen has approached me, alluding that my current allies are untrustworthy, that her mistress can tell me more. She would not answer any of my questions. In the Graveyard District. This is, we were presuming she was, straight up a vampire. Government building has promised to find out some information about Immerwin if I perform a service that he's asking of me. Did we not get any other details on that? I thought we actually went up to him and... Well, apparently we didn't get any other details. What is our current purse? Our current purse is 34,000. Now, originally we had to make up 20 grand, but that price got brought down to 10, didn't it? Where is it? Collect fee for Galen. Seems to know something about Immerwin. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure the price dropped from 20 grand to 10 grand or something. But we have the money in hand now. Plus, we've got some magic items we can definitely sell, which we're not using. Mavar's Treachery. Again, back in the city. Need of adventurers. Well, we did the Ray Lachey thing. Monteron. Run into none other than Zar, who tells me that not only is the place I just delivered a poison man to Harper's Stronghold. Okay, so that's back in the city. Nera's Hidden Refuge. Run into Wild Mage Nera in Athkatla. She wants me to meet in the wild forest outside the city. She was in a rush. Okay, this feels like something we'd go to. Do we have a map reference? Wild... Was it Wild... Forest.
It is strange that we stand about when there is so much to do.
Oh, shut up. Okay, down here. Okay, so we could do Windspear Hills and then travel down to the Wild Forest. Or we could do boop, boop, boop. Sure. How about we do that?
Yes. Out with it.
Right. Let's go to Windspear Hills. Kill some ogres. Seems like something we could do. Beast curs, your terror ends here. Can we talk about this? Wait. I would speak at you. You'll be dead before my words are through echoing in your head, monster. You're awfully eloquent for a beast of your size. We should talk a moment. Well, I mean, it looks like the fight is on. Right. So can we get a sense of, like, what level they are? I mean, it does look like I have literally just walked into this fight. Minsk is right in the melee there. Well, Minsk did what he does best. Tank a few hits for us whilst everybody else starts cutting them down around it.
Here? I've seen many a strange thing in my time. The events of the past few moments tops them all.
Goes on here. Tops them all. Who are you that can change shape so readily? Why have you slain these beasts that become men? Spoiler for in your decision-making process, as in like our plan to do from place to place. That decision-making process, or decision-making process in conversation trees? Which one? One or the other. Yeah, just saying yeah. Map or conversation? The map. Okay. Go on then. I'm going to take a cautious go on then. Give me a small spoiler. Map one. I was tricked. Their appearance are bloody, but I believe we gaze upon the slain members of my own order before us. One of them I recognize as a knight who ranged far up the Sword Coast by the name of Argantis. Argantis? What a wicked deed this is that we've been tricked into performing. This is the conclusion I've come to. Though the priests of Helm will not believe what has happened. They will seek justice. Only your heads will suffice. I feel like that was possibly going to be a fight regardless. I don't think there was a way of talking our way around that. Maybe. I won't want to fight the last bit in this zone specifically just yet. Okay. Well, it does look like we've been either tricked into like a much longer storyline. I want to know, could we have had a conversation with those things? Garen Windspear, once lord of this land, I've dealt with the Radiant Heart over the years. I tell you that they will seek your arrest. You should think on this for a moment. This is the only one who can attest to our innocence. I doubt the Order will believe our story without his aid. Despite your manner, I have sympathy. You were tricked, and I doubt the priests of Helm will believe it. They will seek justice. I suggest you take sanctuary with me until we can discover how the unfortunate event came to pass. Sure. Right, where the hell are we? Okay, so we just whipped down there. Right. When was our last save? Autosave, quick save.
If you wish.
Right, let's see if there is a conversation we can have with these guys where we can actually discover. But I feel like it's almost railroading us into we're always going to fight regardless what is said. Can we talk about this? Wait, I would speak at you. So which one? I went with Eloquent Beast, didn't I? So let's wait. No more words, yeah. Why can't I not click on that one? There you go.
If you wish.
Like I said, I feel like we're going to have to fight these things regardless. There's no conversation out of this. Yeah. What were the other ones? The other ones were just straight up attack, weren't they?
If you wish.
No, yours is the evil that will be crushed today. That's definitely a threat, and that's going to start a fight. You'll be dead before my words are through echoing in your head, monster. Sure. Yeah. Anything here is going to be a fight. Okay, well, the quick save should...
Yes.
Yeah, take us to his... Oh, no, that was... The autosave?
Yes.
Okay, we're back in the village. I guess the autosave was after we'd won the fight. It's gone now. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll fight again, but... We'll go with the eloquent beasts again.
What?
Let's
stand ready.
Focus
You
fire
punch,
on.
I punch. Swords, not words.
Minsk is running into a meat grinder.
Huh?
I think you would have wanted to skip the zone for now, to be honest.
You will fall yet.
Okay, so this area is really just not worth it at all, then.
What goes on here? I've seen many a strange thing in my time, but the events of the past few moments top
It's just
them
not...
all.
It definitely is. It's just not for the current path of progress. It was just because it was like one of the few quests outside the city. I felt like whilst we're outside the realms of the city, we try and do this one. It was the only one on the list other than going and seeing Nera. Well, we could go do the Nera one then. That's the only other one outside the city. Oh, so can we do this during the daytime? I guess if we do the outside the city one, it's going to take a while to get there. So we're in the middle of the night. It should be dawn by the time we get there. Because this was how far away? 24 hours? Okay. Fine.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for you. The camp's really close.
Oh, and another raid. Spambra. Welcome, everyone. How are we doing today? Greetings, Nira. It's good to see you. But I'm surprised you're not already there. Welcome, everyone. So who we got in here? We got Media Wolf, Crowbar. How are we doing? Spambra, how... Good evening. Well, I mean... 10 to 4. I mean, we're onto very late afternoon, early evening, but I will take it. How are we doing today? How's your Wednesday? Do we have anybody that can give Spambra a shout out? Surprised you're not already there. Good evening from Oz. Well, welcome. Whereabouts in Oz are you? Also, yeah, like I said, I shall see if I can do a quick shout out. Also try and spell this right. Is that correct? Playing some Path of Exile, were we? How do we get on? Yeah, you don't know where it is. There seems to be some sort of problem. I'm shocked.
Honestly, I'm having a bit of trouble bypassing
Western side, Perth. Okay. And how's because you're into early winter now, aren't you? Because we're just getting into early summer. Well, it's supposed to be summer, but, you know, it's wet and miserable outside. We've got storms coming. Pretty new to Path of Exile. Got to the 6th act. I've never really done much with Path of Exile. You can vouch for them, can you, Grond? Ooh! Okay, you got somebody vouching for you, Spam. Currently bucketing it down right now. Well, I mean, it's always good to have a little downpour, but, you know, not constant. But welcome anyway. I'm John. Welcome to the Kilobits. As you could probably tell, we are currently playing some Baldur's Gate 2, getting ready for, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 in a couple of months? What was it? It was kind of saying it was like August time they're going to be hitting early access. But we, of course, play a bunch of stuff here. So the current docket... Well, the current docket's recently changed because we were doing Dark Souls 3 and XCOM Chimera Squad. Both of those have moved on. We've now got Nier on the docket, but there's also some Witcher 3 on Fridays and Darkest Dungeon Saturdays, as well as a bit of actual D&D on Saturdays as well. You've seen some of the Witcher 3 gameplay, have you? Critical forest fire level, but storms are coming this weekend. Oh yeah, you were saying about like the way you've been getting more and more forest fires in Sweden, haven't you? Yeah, because I was saying, when you mentioned that, I said we were having bad weather over here. Hopefully the rain will sweep across and actually help die things down a bit for you. Honestly, I'm having a bit of trouble bypassing the wards and traps we set up to keep unwanted visitors out. I shouldn't have trained the others so well. Extraordinary talent can be such a curse. I see, so I'm to assist you getting past these wards. Extraordinary talents always are. I should know. I need some help. So can extraordinary incompetence. You need me to get you to get through these wards. I take it. Let's assist.
Let's join forces.
Yes, we're going to be taking a look at some new indie stuff today. After our break, we're going to take a look at just a few of the many indie demos that showed up on Steam yesterday with the summer event, game festival thing. So we're going to go through a bunch of those. It might even just be like randomly roll a d20, or I guess I've got 14, 15. We'll see what we can do with a d20. But yeah, I've got, I think about 15 demos queued up here. You love looking at alpha games. Desertification starting to form in Med. Ooh. Let's join forces. Oh no, I'm not going to have to take you on board. Journal has been updated near his hidden refuge. Half-elf's magic may represent a threat to the balance, but I think she would be less harm with us than without us.
So what do you say? Am I in or out?
Okay, do we just want a brand new person in the group? Not particularly. Well, both of those seem like the same answer. And both of those are... if I do prefer to travel without you for now?
Really? I guess I understand. I hope you still plan to go to the camp.
I'll hang back as you prefer. And meet you there once you're through the wards. Okay, so there we go. We can make it through without her. We just probably won't have the same interactions, I guess. But that has brought us up to like 4 o'clock. So maybe we take our break here. I'll throw a save in. Yeah, this seems like a good point to take our break. Because, like I said, I could do with extra coffee. Oh, you got to go. No worries, Grant. You go to deal with your call. I'm going to go and grab some coffee and stretch the legs. So we will be back in a few moments. We'll at least take a look around this area. We might do like another half hour of this and then switch over. Because, like I said, we've got many demos to get through. So it'll be up to you guys what we get up to. It might be like literally roll the dice, and we'll see what we pick. Because I have no idea how long any of these demos are going to be. So they could be like 10 minutes long. They could be 2 hours long. So who knows? You're going to bed anyway. No worries, my bro. Thank you for bringing your people in. And thank you for the follow there. To bed? I mean, it's not 5 p.m. in Oz. It's going to be what? I'm thinking 11 p.m. I was going to say midnight. I was like 1 hour out. But yes, we've got a save in. Let's throw a mark in here. Okay then, right. Well, I am back. I have caffeine. Let's jump on back in. Do we know how big... This is actually quite a big map, right? Well, I guess it's an entire wood. So we've got green glow over here. We've got pinkish purple glow over here. Can we go through the mushroom field? Yep, we're fine doing that. No, there's no way past it. Okay, right. I thought there was going to be like a side path. What about this side? Green for good, red for bad. You know very little about this quest. It's always this is added in with the enhanced edition, is it? Ah, okay.
I can't help but remember what the forests in the north look like from the sky.
Oh, she's complaining again. Goddamn Airy. Okay. Oh. We got gooped! What were you attacking? Hobgoblins? Did it say? Hobgoblin Shaman? Right, okay. She was added in Baldur's Gate 1 for the... Ah, okay, so she is in the first one, just only certain versions of the first one. Right, let's grab some gold. Potion of insight, sure. Some potions of healing, yeah. Isle gem. More cash, more rings, more cash, more cash. Mace, no. How are you doing for arrows? 68. 75. Sure. Grab some more arrows. That'll tide you over. Gems going there, gems going there. Cure Serious Wounds, it's a... This can't be learned because it's a pre-spell, can it? Maybe somebody else keeps it on them just to pop in an emergency? Can you put it on a quick bar? You can. I'm going to hold on to it. Right. Something's coming this way. What is it? Giant spider! Let's step out of the poison gas, shall we? Save versus death? It was a toxic cloud? Okay, well, let's let that dissipate. Hey, Alison, how are we? How's your Wednesday going? I'm just waiting for a very violent cloud of toxins to disappear so I can carry on searching this bit of the map. I guess in a while. Sure, okay, well, let's just pass by it. Oh, no, eventually. Right. Oh, Poppy, you back, are ya? Okay. I guess this is the wards we were supposed to be wary of? Is that a giant-ass Minotaur or something? Etin. Come here, you puny dogman. There's a trick. These ones are so hungry. Are they gnolls? What are we fighting? Yeah, gnolls, I was going to say. Can't see, it's too dark. Yeah, exactly. I said it would have been nice to come here during the day, didn't I? What are we picking up? Flesh to stone? Then we discovered, like, flesh to stone is basically a death sentence at the moment.
I'm at peace in the outdoor places, though it never
because
seems to
we
last.
triggered a trap with some... I think I got flesh to stone and I was immediately dead, essentially, because there was no way of reversing the petrification. You went for a nap. Your schedule is dead at the moment, is it? Oh, okay. Right. Well, maybe we should do a little bit of healing before we negotiate any more of these weird and wacky corners.
Nature's servant awaits.
You have a bunch of heals on you.
The forest likes.
Stone to flesh will sort it on anyone else. Petrification kills them. Yeah, I was going to say we can reverse it on somebody else, presuming we have the means to do so. Have we picked up some sort of ailment? Silenced. Oh, okay. Spell failure. Okay, right. Well, we've been silenced, so healing's going to be an issue at the moment. How long is that going to last, though? All the way up to the top left, which is just a dead end. What can you do with 20,000 nibbles? Okay, so one thing I was starting to think, not necessarily with the nibbles, but it could possibly be used. Definitely animals screaming down there. The channel point things, the Twitch channel point things. I was thinking of maybe. I've got to try it out because I don't know whether Photoshop is going to be too intensive. But doing something like trading in points for me doing a doodle, and we do like start the show, mid break, and end of the show. We hit 3 opportunities, and the person that bids the most points can trade in for me doing like a 2-minute doodle or something on screen. Okay. Oh, I guess that beast was eating the deer. That's what we were hearing. And then, what the hell was it? Some sort of big cat? I guess I've hit a dead end. I can't go any further this way. Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell. It's fucking nighttime. I'm going to have to camp. Just so I can actually see something. This is presuming it's not a deep dark wood where we can't see anything during the daytime either. Well, I mean, normally the nibbles are used pretty much exclusively for, like, the sound effects and things like that.
Yes, it is done.
So apparently doing any spells in this wood fuck you up. Because she just tried to do do her protection spell, and she's paralyzed herself. Make the channel points too cheap to have you doodle dicks for weeks on end. Well, no, the redeeming's going to be... It's going to be like... Okay, so how many did you say the channel point thing? 65,000. So it'd be like 5 grand, 5,000 a pop for a...
what?
A doodle.
As I thought.
And it's basically something I could do in 2 minutes. I'm not particularly good. It's just I got a tablet and that for my birthday, so it's something to... So I get, like, practice every day, maybe.
Simple.
I'm just waiting for her to unfreeze. Though she has shut up. Ah, there you go.
Yes, if you wish.
I didn't. I think I actually upped the rates. I actually upped the default. Only marginally. I think it was like normally you get 100 per whatever the unit of time is, and I upped it to like 128 just to be in keeping. So it was only a marginal uptick on like whatever the default is, but it still seems to be they generate a shit ton, but there's nothing to spend them on. This is the problem. Twitch really needs to have something where they integrate something so you can like fire off gifts or something like that. Because this was the whole thing. It was almost like a way of trying to do something that Mixer does, doesn't it? Mixer has something where you can gather points for watching, but you can fire off on-screen emotes and things like that. Emotes, gifts, and things like that with the points you earn. But Twitch doesn't have anything like that, so what the fuck are you supposed to spend the points on? Yeah, not going that way. I don't know whether we want to touch the swirly things, because... yeah. Snake, why are you here? You speak. Are you human? Have you been transformed? Why are you here?
Awaits, and I show the way.
You mentioned that. Could you be more specific? What kind of death?
Death and death alone. Pass me and you will see.
Is that a threat? Anything else to add?
The death awaits.
You're right, death is waiting. Prepare to meet it, Snake. No. I'll take what little you've told me into consideration. You play this part well. I hope you're getting compensated with voles and small mice. You should make that a voice clip thingy. What, the death awaits thing? I mean, if somebody can find it, easy enough. I would do it. But I'm not going to trawl through the entire VOD just to try and pick that out, because it's not going to be particularly good quality, because obviously I'm talking over it in that. But if there's a YouTube clip or a already soundbite out there of it, I can certainly consider putting it in. Right. Ah!
I'm ready.
You finally actually spot something, do you?
Well.
What?
Right. Is there anything else out here? Just more swirly bits. Oh. Quaid?
Hark, wayward wanderer. I set out a fortnight ago. Turn around, turn around. The path ahead is treacherous and leads nowhere.
Tell me, friend, what can I do to aid you? I see your cart is broken down. Path I'm on is always treacherous. Whatever dangers lie ahead, I'm sure I can deal with them. Nonsense. The path must lead somewhere. What do you know of the hidden camp nearby?
You can do nothing for me. It's been a fortnight since I set out. Turn around, turn around.
If you've been travelling so long, you must be weary and hungry. Let me help.
No, you can do nothing for me. I've been on the road a fortnight, you see. Turn around, turn around.
You keep saying this. It's almost as if you're here just to turn travellers away. Like somebody trying to keep a camp secret. There's no need to be stubborn, proud friend. There must be plenty I can do, no matter how long you've been out
I've
here.
been on the road for a fortnight, and I set out a fortnight ago. Turn around.
Let's change the subject. Maybe you can answer some other questions. Must all gnomes persist in this sort of nonsense?
A fortnight.
You're making no sense. What do you mean? May you enjoy many more fortnights in this desolate place.
A fortnight. Fortnight.
We broke him. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay, I'm just making the connection there, because Quaid was the Arnie's character name in what's name, Total Recall. Okay, right. Let's.
What do you need?
Disarm this trap, please.
Avoidance. Fleet of foot and all that.
There's actually a lot of treasure in here, though. I get the gems. You get the spells. +1. You get the bolts. Oh, I picked up another spell scroll. There you go. Right. Doop. 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 Somebody else carrying potions. Screw it, I'll put that on there. Yeah, you take potions for now. You pop those scrolls away. Yeah, you don't have many on you. Right. Everyone might need a little bit of a heal, because we did just get blown up. Well, certain people need a heal. How about you? This is the problem, though. Every time we try and cast a spell, it misfires. If we step away from, like, the center of the word...
What?
Is the spell more likely to go off if we're not, like, in the heart of the woods?
What can I do?
She got some haste. Ah, okay, so there's, like, wild magic added in here.
I await your need.
Yeah, that silences everybody. Yeah, so there's It only seems to be with her. Nera's a wild mage. Yeah, this is the thing. With her, it seems to silence everybody. With her, it's fine. With Aerie, it's fine.
This is a lot more exciting than any
Can I get some
circus.
heals off with you? Let's see. No. Wild Surge. Pretty Sparks. Yeah. It just seems to be... Okay, they're rolling randomly. Right. Right, well, we're not going to be able to do much spellcasting. Let's just say that. We could burn... No, it's just that we everyone got hit by the silent spell twice after Jaheira. I was trying to remember her name now. Did the attempted a heal. Aren't you supposed to be... Finally, you spot a trap. Right, screw it. You're going ahead. Because apparently you're fucking useless at spotting them as we go. Nope, right. Presuming all the traps are in, like, narrow passes. Okay, there's... Is it actually a displacer piece? No, it's a panther. Okay. did kind of look like it was a displacer beast.
Huh? Yeah.
Right.
Where
Let's
shall I
see.
Very well. Hiya.
Okay, another one. Run! And it turns into giblets. Lovely.
You need something faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
If memory
Right.
serves, you're good.
Let's see if you can actually... is there going to be a trap guarding this pathway? I'm just going to stand here for a moment. Something's going woo, woo, woo. Kobolds?
Yes.
Yes, kobolds. So I guess we didn't go this way.
There's nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Anything apart from... I mean, the rabbit's gonna be evil, isn't it? We know the rabbit's evil. Come at you with big pointy teeth. Is that... Do we get a description for it? Is it an ogre? It is an ogre. Right, there you go. And everyone's on fire. Great.
I'm ready, I think. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
I sound like Anya? Oh, there's more.
Embarrassing.
Let's bring you forward, but, you know, be wary that anything you actually do is probably going to murder us because of wild magic.
Though it never seems to last.
What do you need? Fleet of foot and all that.
Anya from Buffy. Ah, okay. Somebody got gooped.
It is done.
Right.
You require my counsel, yes?
Well, we're gonna have to... We scared the bunny away. All the demon... Yes, now you're making sense. Yes. Okay, I was trying to think. Didn't even put on an American accent, so how was I sounding like Anya? Okay. Oh, Elephantine's singing now.
Whatever you need, I do it well.
The forest likes move.
Black opal, skydrop gems. Oh, more spooders! Quick, run!
Where shall I I can
You need to get the fuck out of there. Oh no, he's dead. Right, well, that's a problem, because we're definitely not going to be able to cast a resurrect spell without shit going seriously sideways, are we?
Stand ready. Aye.
Though this could be amusing. Let's see what happens if we try to cast a resurrection spell. Okay, she does have that access to that now. I'm fairly sure.
I'll help however I can.
It's a high-level spell, so I'm guessing it's somewhere up here? Domination. Oh no, these we want pre-spells. So we need to, what is it? Switch. Can't remember how we switch the spells. There you go. I'm sure we put a
though it never seems to last.
Resurrection spell. What was it, 3 or 4? Okay, why is it grayed out? Okay, well we can do Harper's Call then.
I am ready.
It was Harper's Call, wasn't it? Dispel. That it? Harper's Call. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure it'll be fine. Right.
If memory serves.
Have you got all your stuff? No. For it being grayed out is because you've already cast it in the process of being cast. Okay, so... But nobody else died in this since we woke up. Because we did a rest here, didn't we? From being nighttime to daytime. So we should have had the spell slot available. But he was the first one to die. So even if the AI had automatically cast it, it would have only been on him. But she was too far away to cast it. So... Huh? Skin of Ogre. Night Skiff, that's the one he was using.
I must apologize, but I can carry no more. I have set your item upon the ground.
Tome can go in the bookcase. Bastard Sword? Why is he carrying a Bastard Sword? I guess that was just dropped on the floor. I've accidentally picked it up. Potion of Invisibility, yeah, sure. Right. You need your bow, and that was your backup sword. There you go. Right. Okay, I think we got everything. It's really interesting seeing what the AI does. Right. So you're going to have a penalty at the moment, aren't you? Because you've just resurrected. Yeah. So it's not until we've had a rest he's going to get his stats back.
What? It is done.
But you should...
Fleet of foot and all
Though,
that.
I mean, is it going to affect his ability to detect traps? Because he's not going to be as observant? Oh. No, we're okay. Okay, right, we did a loop. Let's see. So where was the snake? The snake was about here, wasn't it? So we'll check up this bit, but I'm guessing the base, the hidden base, is going to be about there. It does look like there might be something down this way. Any more traps? Nope. No more random shit happening either. Right, okay. Of all the things we get murdered by, it's a damn spooder. Right. Right, we've exposed all the map down this corner. Right, okay. Ah, but this was just a dead end anyway. Oh, no, maybe? Maybe? Okay, well, we've found a path through. And you finally detect something. Good. Okay, you actually paid for yourself this time.
Huh?
I will resurrect you next time, then. Because clearly it worked.
What do you need? Yoshimo is willing.
Okay, Panthers. Right. Fine. We're all good. Also, everyone can probably pile out here.
Simple.
So Yoshi doesn't
require
have
my
to
count?
go
You're
as
right
far.
behind me, right?
It's the bunny again.
I can't help but remember what the forests in the north look like from the
Okay,
sky.
there's a
They're so
a
majestic.
dip in the ground there. Is that the entrance to the base? Okay, no, we're safe up to this point.
If you wish.
Past all the traps.
Where shall I display my skill and expert? Very well. Hiya.
Sounds so despondent when he does that. Hiya.
Huh?
If memory serves.
Right.
Yokata.
Is it trapped? A pile of gravel. How's that any help to us? Ah, but I do see a broken-ass bridge. This bridge appears rotted and uncrossable. The water flowing beneath is polluted with magic. It is an unwholesome, eerie look that is distinctly unwelcoming. Can I throw the gravel to distinguish that it is an actual bridge and it's just an illusion? I'm presuming that's what the gravel's going to be used for.
Yes. What do you want?
New word added to your vocabulary. Despondent. You've never heard that word before.
So this night? Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Too far away to use that. Pick up some loose gravel and cast it on the bridge. The gravel reveals the bridge is... decrepit state is an illusion. You may cross. There you go. See, told you. Right, well, let's proceed into the base, then.
Huh?
can't help but remember what the forests in the north look like from the sky. They're so
Presumably
majestic.
there's not going to be anything else on this side other than just passing up where we need to. Which I presume is this way. No. Hidden refuge. There you go.
Yeah.
She followed us.
Hey! Do I get to join you or what? You could use my level-headed advice, tactical wisdom, and moral clarity.
John said despondently yes. No, sorry, Nera. You wait here for now. But we have made it to...
Stop. Turn around and go. There is nothing here for you.
Nera's nearby. She can vouch for me.
Then where is she? Why isn't she with you?
Really? We have to have her with us just to get through the front door? I mean, if somebody else is just a step back, but they're going to disappear back to wherever we found them, aren't they? This is the problem. Will anybody, like, just stand aside? Just for a moment, and then we can basically regather them? Because if we put her in the party, where are certain people going to go? Keldron will probably go back to the bar we found him in. Obviously, Minx, Jaheira have been travelling with us from the start, so I don't know where they would actually go if we booted them. Aerie would go back to the circus, and Yoshi would go where? Yeah. Can we just talk our way in? I found Keldorn in the sewers, not a bar. Was it sewers? We found like 3 or 4 people in a bar. This is why I'm probably confused.
You cannot enter. Turn around.
No, okay, well we're going to... Can I just tell her to come and follow us, just to let me in?
Hey! Do I get to join you or what? You could use my level-headed advice, tactical wisdom, and moral clarity.
Jaheira? It's nearest quest, yeah. But then again, the one, the, like, castle fortress thing that was filled with trolls, it was somebody else's quest, but we ignored them and just left them outside whilst we went and did all the hard work. Aerie, I would say that, but we've just spent ages getting her to learn all the spells. She does have a shit ton of both priest and mage spells. I'm guessing Neri is just mage spells. And being a wild sorcerer, can she learn more? Like I said, Aerie, I'm presuming it will go back to the circus. So, worst comes to the worst, we can go and get her fairly easily. Least useful is probably Heimdall, true.
I am sure you want to continue as we were.
She's just going to take all her stuff as well, though. This is the thing. Return to the circus. Just wait here. We'll come back. Oh, okay. We can tell her to wait. That's fine. This was my concern.
I'm home! Hey, hey, hey! Gods, that never gets old. world, does it? Good to see you. And you too, Talana. Sorry it took me so long to get back. Long story short, I gave away my last talisman. Teleporting didn't work, and I had to walk here from the city. This person helped clear a path through the woods. Stop giving them dirty looks, Hayes. You have no reason to be suspicious. They're a good sort.
Perhaps I misjudged you. I'm Hayes.
Pardon, my husband. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Talana.
Pleasure to meet you as well, Talana, and you, Hayes. Greetings.
Great! I can really feel the bonity. Best get down to business quick, though. As you might have guessed, we need help against the Thayans.
They have an organization that's kidnapping, studying, doing who knows what else to wild mages. They call it the Order of Eight Staves.
Talana, Hayes, and I created the Hidden Refuge about a month ago.
It's more than a sanctuary. It's our little way of organizing efforts against the Red Wizards. I haven't been back in a while, so Talana probably has some news. Do you have any questions before she tells us what's happening? How did you three meet?
I'd just come to Athkatla, and I saw these two in the Bridge District. There was something familiar about them.
Wild magic users are pretty fascinating, turning heads wherever they go, you know. Or maybe the smell of singed hair tipped me off.
Don't be silly, Nira. You weren't nearly close enough to smell us, and I hadn't had a wild surge for days.
Oh, right. Thanks. Warning. Talana is so literal-minded.
If you tell her she needs to catch 40 winks, the next thing you know, she'll be pouring carefully at her eye. Understood. Now where were you?
Oh, right. So, Hayes and Talana noticed me following them and thought I was an agent of the Order.
They cornered me and we all let loose. The only reason we didn't fry each other was because the Count Wizards show up. They gave us their little warning and the three of us started talking. We realized what we had in common. The rest is history.
Anything else you want to know?
More about the
Beyond
Order.
their eagerness to hunt us down like stray kobolds, we don't know much.
Their interest in wild magic certainly does seem extraordinary. I mean, I'm a wild mage, right? But I'm into other things too. Really long walks, carrying lots of gems and crossbow bolts, men with beards. The list goes on, but the Order is obsessed.
The woman you saw, Lanith, seems to be their leader, at least in Om.
I feel like Heimdall now has to grow an impressive beard just for Nira. It seems like every Thayan I've ever met is another Thayan's puppets. Who knows who's really pulling the strings?
Very well. After you left, Nira, I was able to recruit 2 wild mages. With your rescue of Merith...
She got here safe then? Oh, that's great. Merith is the little girl I gave my talisman to in Athkatla.
Right. With Merith and the 2 new wild mages, there are now 11 of us.
I tried to recruit one more, an elven mage named Daxus, but he refused.
Really? Did your husband give him a dirty look?
No. He said that he was too famous and too powerful to be kidnapped by Red Wizards. He doesn't really understand the danger of the Order.
Another problem has come up. Noctur, that's our magic artificer, Heimdall, has run out of materials for the talismans of the Hearthfire that teleport us to the camp.
I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. Sounds like we've got lots of work to do.
Feel free to look around the camp and talk to people. If you do want to help out, Noctur would be a good person to start with. I suppose I ought to look around. I still haven't decided if this is worth my time. Very
We'd
well.
be grateful for any help you could give.
Please speak to me before you leave the refuge. I think Daxus could be in grave danger. It'd be wonderful if you could convince him to come here soon. Right, well, let's get you back in the party. Right,
You
okay.
really want me to go? Constant peril and endless hikes aside, I thought we were having fun.
Right, you just stay right where I can see you. And this seems like a good place to end it for the day with Baldur's Gate. That takes us up to 5 o'clock, which gives us a good hour and a half, 2 hours to play around with some demos. So, we shall take a sip. Throw a save in here. And jump on back. Near is a lot more fun than Airy. Yes, but I mean, what I could do off camera is, like, unequip all of Airy's shit, re-hire Nira, and then give all Airy's shit to Nira. Yes? Presumably that would work. But anyway, we did just do a quick save, but it makes sense to put one here with a title as well. Quit on back to the main menu. So right, time to try out some random shit. Not that the stream is already random enough, but you know,